We're recording. Every time I turn the camera on, I just immediately blink. I used to make videos a few years ago and I was fine, but now I'm just like, the mall's open, but ain't nobody in there shopping. Hello. This mic is not plugged in. I'm using it for cinematic purposes only. I'm talking through my headphones, the Pixel ones. Anyway, I'm just going to make this video. I don't know if I'm going to post it. I'm just going to talk podcast style, even though I don't want to start a podcast. I don't know. I feel like that's a lot. Maybe not. You're just talking. I don't know. I can talk to myself for hours. I do. In the car. All the time. Driving the whole time I'm talking to myself. But I don't know, as soon as I turn the camera on, it's just like, I have nothing to say. Anyway. I was going to say unemployed, but not really. I am kind of unemployed. I am unemployed, question mark. So I was working for this company that I will not name. And I was working nights for a while, and I thought that I could do it because it worked well with my schedule. You know, it worked well. I thought, oh, I can work nights. You know, I have the whole day to myself, right? I can do whatever I need to do during the day. That is not true. Turned out when you work all night, you have to sleep at some point. And hold on. Anyway, I was sleeping half the day away. So, you know, wasn't really doing much with that. So I didn't really have as much time as I thought I had. Can I take this off? How do you take this off? Hold on. Anyway, so I found another job working for another company. These are both big name companies, by the way. Gotcha. And I decided to leave the big company, the overnight shift job, to do this one because it is in photography. So I thought, oh, this would be a good thing for me because I love photography, and you know, I was told that I'd be able to get a lot of hours and all this stuff. And so I decided to quit this other overnight job and just focus on this one job. I had just gotten hired. I had just finished my first week of training, so I'm like, I'm good. I can quit this other job. And I quit it, and then I'm expecting to receive my schedule, my work schedule, like, because I think I quit on a Saturday, so I was expecting to receive my work schedule in like the next 2 days. I did not receive it. A whole week went by. I did not have a work schedule. My manager is a very sweet girl. She's very nice. I have no problems with her, but she's very young. And I guess, I don't know, the way she manages things is not really, I don't know, it's not the best. I don't think it's really that great. I think she has a lot of work to do when it comes to managerial skills. Is that the word? But I've been employed by this company for about 3 weeks now, and I just got my schedule today, right? And she was calling me at, like, not calling me, but like texting me at random. Again, this is not to put her down at all. This is not at all to put her down. Again, very nice girl. But I just noticed that the way she was doing things was not what I'd experienced at other jobs. But she would just randomly text me at different days and nights and ask me to come in last minute. Like, she'd text me in the morning and say, hey, can you come in later on today for a few hours? Or she'd text me at night and say, hey, can you come in the next morning for 2 hours? But it was I didn't have a schedule. I was just randomly being called in, and I would only work maybe a couple hours here or a few, like 4 hours there. And I don't know, like I'm like on average probably working about 12 hours the past two, like last week, and then this week I haven't worked at all. I work tomorrow for I think 3 hours or something like that. Anyway, you see how it's just not a sustainable schedule for anybody that's over the age of 16. Um, so because I have a lot of debt and things that I need to take care of, and so I told her that I couldn't, you know, keep doing this because I have bills. And so I told her I was going to need to pick up a second job that would be my main job, and then I would just keep this job as like a little side thing because she did need photographers for seasonal, and I did enjoy the job for the most part. Customers can be a little, but for the most part, it was cool. I was learning about photography, and I'm hoping to apply it to my own personal business, to learn some things about so I can improve my own photography skills for my business. But anyway, my point is to say all that is that I am 28 years old, low-key kind of jobless. I am breaking out my forehead. My skin is not the best. I applied to a bunch of jobs this week, like 7 jobs on Indeed, and turned in applications. I decided, this was for me, that I was going to, because I've seen some people who have done social media now, like after 2 months, they have like over 100,000 followers on TikTok and stuff like that. So I was like, I can do that. I know I can. So I told myself that I was going to be consistent with posting on TikTok and YouTube, because I have an Instagram, but I kind of taken a break from social media. That's another video that I'll probably maybe record today. But I decided that I was going to post consistently, be consistent for the next 2 months, which is how long this photography job was going to be. I'm going to be consistent every day for the next 2 months, with my social media, and posting on social media, trying to grow my following, and see where it goes. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it is what it is. At least I can say that I tried and it was fun. But yeah, I if you see, you're gonna see this on YouTube, but if you kind of see my description, I kind of put like gamer, streamer, likes anime, traveling, all this stuff. I opened up a Twitch account. I kind of set it up, but I haven't started streaming because I have a room. I live it with my parents, by the way. Don't know if I said that. But in my room, which is a very large room, it's like a little mini walk-in closet, and I'm turning it into a little gamer room. And it's not finished. I still need to finish painting it. I'm turning it into like kind of like a cyberpunk PC room, and I'm so excited. But it costs money, and I don't have that right now. So I am going to finish that, and then hopefully get a good gaming setup, streamer setup going, and that would be fun to do on Twitch, and YouTube. Still trying to figure out what kind of games I'm going to play. I definitely want to play Sims, try to do some Sims stuff on there. I don't know. Just, no one will probably watch it, or maybe they will. Who knows? But I said I was going to be consistent for 2 months with my social media and post every day. Today I'm posting this video because I did not have any short video that I could post today. I didn't have any other content to post. I'm sure I got some short stuff to post, but nothing like interesting. Like I've been posting like videos from my, like clips from my recent trip to the UP. If you're not from Michigan, you don't know what that is. The Upper Peninsula of Michigan. So Michigan is like set up like this. And so this is the UP. Like this is main Michigan. This is the mainland. This is the Upper Peninsula, which we just call the UP. So I went to the UP for the first time in my life. I've lived in Michigan most of my life. and it was beautiful. But I've been posting just beautiful clips of that, adding some cinematic music to it, just to kind of have something to post every day. And I've gotten hundreds of likes on hundreds of views. Good lord, hundreds of views on TikTok and a few likes. I have 0 followers on TikTok right now, but I'm not embarrassed or ashamed. Everybody's got to start somewhere. Um, but yeah, I've been posting that, and people have been seeing it. I've also been posting the same stuff on TikTok, on YouTube, as I am on TikTok. So just doing YouTube shorts to kind of garner some kind of traffic to my channel. So this will be my first official, for the most part, YouTube video. Maybe eventually I'll take clips from this and put it on TikTok. But anyway, been kind of like not dealing with, but like juggling the emotions of being a 28-year-old who still isn't like, I never went to college because I couldn't afford it. And so I don't have any like skills or degrees. I have skills, but like nothing that I can really put on a resume. No certification, no degrees. So everything that I do is either learn from a job, like experience that I had on a job. And I just started working a normal job like last summer. Like up until last summer, I was either trying to do my business, I was working for family, or I was working for family friends. I never went out and applied for anything. That's a long story for another video. But yeah, so I've only, at the age of 28, I've only been working for like a year, a little over a year. And I've had a few different jobs. I don't think I want to name the names of the businesses, but I left all those jobs for certain reasons. And I know it doesn't look good when you can't keep a job for more than like 6 months to a year or something if you're constantly changing jobs. But at the same time, I'm being like late Gen Z, or was it early Gen Z? Whatever. Being a grandma Gen Z. I have the mentality of like Gen Zers where I'm just like, it's a job. It's like, it's not like a corporate thing. It's nothing big or important or serious. Like I'm, of course I'm going to work hard. I'm going to be honest and all that stuff. But at the end of the day, if a job is like pulling me down mentally and emotionally, or just not working out for me, like financially, if I find something better, or if it's just tearing me down mentally and emotionally, I will just, if I'm getting disrespected, I will leave. Like, those big corporations don't care about you. I'll get another job. It's fine. Everybody's hiring. Literally. Somehow everybody's hiring, and yet nobody's hiring me right now. We'll see. Well, okay. We're fine. Anyway. And I would love to have my own business. And I do have my own business. It's just I don't know how to market myself or my business. And I don't know how to really run or manage a business. I'm still learning these things. If you don't know, you don't know, but my business is like not so much photography, but like media. Like, I do photography, videography, social media, content creation, some graphic design stuff, all self-taught. And I work for like small businesses or small social media people, content, like up and coming content creators. And I like working with small businesses and helping them market their business, helping them create things, and put that, I don't know, market their business and put stuff on social media, help them have a social media presence. I like working with, small growing social media influencers or social media people, and helping them create content that they like, and just putting people's creative ideas together and making it come to life is fun. Wow, I've been talking for 14 minutes. Anyway, you see, once I get going, I'm good. But yeah, anyway, I would love to work for myself. It's very difficult trying to start your own business and make it successful. So in the meantime, especially because I have a lot of bills I have to pay for, I have a lot of expenses. Right now, I'm just applying to a regular job just so I can have some income coming in. And you know, in the meantime, while I'm also doing that, I'm going to be creating, posting stuff on social media, on these two social media platforms regularly to try to build my audience. My dream is to be able to have a job that I can take with me anywhere. Like, as long as I have my phone and my laptop, I'm good, you know? So social media isn't necessarily a job that I'm aiming for. I'm not trying to be an influencer. Sorry, I hate that word. Um, I'm not trying to be an influencer. I'm not trying to be a famous TikToker or YouTuber. Um, I really, if I could just get my business going and have clients, a bunch of clients come in through that and have that support me, great. I'd much rather be editing people's videos or photos or making, you know, 2 weeks worth of Instagram posts for somebody, or editing people's short TikTok videos from videos or clips that they have. I'd rather be doing that, than stocking at a grocery store or something like that. But, not everybody gets that privilege, and it's hard to get to that point. But for now, I'm here. I'm doing what I need to do in order to pay the bills, and eventually I'd like to have my own apartment, my own place. But being able to live, at home for a while is, financially beneficial. you know it gets hard, being almost 30 and you're still at home with your parents. It's like, some people don't mind that, but I've been dreaming about having my own apartment for years now. But my God, I realized I learned how freaking expensive life is. It's so expensive. I don't know I'm American, if you can't tell. Um, we just said Michigan, but I'm like, how are you guys affording life? Like, how are y'all doing it? Like, I barely made it to do my taxes this year. Like, how are y'all affording life? I don't know. Because everything's expensive. Groceries are expensive. Gas is expensive. I got a car this year. I'm so excited because it's my first car. And it's an Equinox. And so I wanted something that was like good on gas and stuff. But just in case if I needed to live in it for whatever reason, I wanted something roomy. I wanted like an SUV that was good on gas and roomy. And the Equinox was perfect. I love it. But I have to pay off that loan for the car. So that's why I'm like really looking for a job right now, because I have those monthly payments to pay for. But what was I talking about? But yeah, like, I have, like, gas. Gas is expensive, but it's. I used to drive my parents' truck. It's like a Silverado, and my God, like, filling that car up was like $82, $85 to fill it up. And I have friends that live in like Detroit area, and I driving an hour. Like, most of my friends live like an hour away, so driving an hour to go see them like twice a week, once a week even. Like, I'm filling up the gas tank like 2 times a week. Like, I couldn't afford it. Like, and so I'm happy that the Equinox, I'm only like, it takes like maybe 42, $45 to fill up my whole tank, and that lasts me a good, like, if I'm not going an hour away, lasts me 2 weeks. Um, Maybe a little more. If I'm going an hour away, it'll last me. If I'm going an hour away for like one day out the week, it'll last me like a little over a week and a half maybe. But for the most part, yeah, I don't. It's a blessing that I have this car, truly. But man, everything's so expensive. I don't know where I was going with this video. I don't know. I just thought I'd make a podcast style YouTube video and just kind of talk. I'll probably make another one because now that I've started, I don't want to shut up now. but this video is 20 minutes long, and I don't think anybody wants to watch a 20-minute video of some random girl on YouTube. Maybe, I don't know. If you do, if you've made it this far, bless your heart. If you made it this far, nice to meet you. I'm Sunny. Please, like and subscribe. Follow me on TikTok if you haven't already. I know you haven't because I have 0 followers on there. So feel free to be my first. But yeah, that's all for today, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.